Okay, so now we're going to be doing the charges. This is something you're going to kind of have to remember. We also call those things oxidation numbers. If we remember, these are losers, which are metals. We are talking negatives. The valence electrons are here. Since I am a loser, I am going to lose one valence electron here. As I become negative, less negative, I become more positive. So my oxidation number here is going to be a positive 1. Now let's say I lose 2 electrons. Well, that's going to be a positive 2. So we're not really tricky with this. We're just looking at our valence electrons and we're figuring out if they're losers or gainers. These guys are my losers. What happens if I lose 3 valence electrons? What happens if I lose 4 valence electrons? And what happens if I look at losing 5 valence electrons? Oops, that's going to be, let's put it down here. That's positive. What about this one? This is positive. That's called a trend. Again, middle part, we don't really worry about that right now. They do have charges, but they're just a little different. And you'll learn that at a later time. So what happens on this side? Well, we're going to be in our nonmetals. Those are gainers. We know that this group here, or should already know, that this is a noble gas. Noble gases don't really like to do much, so we got that there. You notice I started from the left and did my positives. What do I do from the right? I do my negatives. So we got negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. So I'm gaining electrons, negative 4, or gaining negatives. So that would be your thing. Now let's say they asked for what is the most common charge of phosphorus. Well, phosphorus is here, P. What's my most common charge? A negative 3. What if I do it over here, on the other side? Let's say I'm looking at calcium here. What's the most common charge of calcium? Positive 2. So basically it's just learning how to read your periodic table. It does follow a pattern. It's not anything really tough or difficult. It's just something you're going to have to use and you will actually remember it.